Dokken, back for the attack. This is one of those albums that's like a great album, but it's almost an amazing album. It's just it's too long. There's a couple songs on here that I could probably cut out. But it's also got, Dokken was never really one of those typical Poison big hair bands, you know. I hate that hair band moniker. I hate that stuck. Stupid. Usually when I say 80s hard rock, that's what I'm talking about, is the hair bands. So there you go. So if I ever say 80s hard rock, that's what I'm talking about typically. You know, yeah, Dokken had the hair, they wore some makeup, they had all that stuff. But I mean, they're from like the early 80s, you know. The scene was completely different, you know. It's coming off of the glam scene and whatnot. But, so they don't really fit into that. They're a different band. So I was about to say that Back for the Attack is just kind of seems like a more mature album, but videos aside, musically they never were immature. They always seemed like their songwriting was a little bit upper tier than the other bands of that area, you know, that genre of music, that time period, I guess we'll say. I mean, whether you like Dokken or not, I don't care, but you know, I'm just trying to sit in a frame that people can maybe understand. When it first came out, I really didn't care for it much. I thought Kiss of Death was great, and oh God, I thought Heaven Sent was a good song. I still do. Burning Like a Flame, that was, I don't know, I like it a lot more now than I did when it first came out. It was just too cheeseball for me. But you also got to know that was the period of time when I'm starting to get into the thrash metal pretty heavily. So I'm branching off into different stuff at that time. But I guess the thing I wanted to mention most about, you know, listening to the Dokken today, and more so extending my nighttime listening tonight, is, you know, a lot of these albums I haven't listened to in a long time, you know. So most of this Dokken stuff, it's been a while, you know. I don't listen to radios or channel stuff, you know, that's gonna pop these songs up, you know, like satellite radio. Like every 10 minutes you're gonna hear like a Dokken song. You know, I don't listen to that stuff. If I'm on Spotify, I have certain playlists that I'm gonna listen to. Some might have some Dokken on it, but it's been a while since I've listened to those. So I don't listen to these albums as frequently. And then with the project, I guess, that I've been doing, you know, and I've been doing this a lot longer than these videos. You know, I used to just snap a picture, pop it over on socials, and just type something about it if I felt so inclined. You know, this gives me the opportunity to, you know, speak a little more about it too. So, and of course, to ramble on, I'm kind of bad about that. I'm sorry. Just be upfront about that too. You can always turn it off if you need to. Come back later, or just block me. You know, I'm not going to cry about that either.
Disconnected.
She might be upset about it, the disconnected lady, but yeah, she'll be okay. But what I'm getting at is, you know, it's probably been 2.5 years maybe even 3 since I've spun these Dokken albums. I mean, maybe not quite that long, but 2 for sure, definitely 2 since I've spun these Dokken albums, because we went through punk, 80s alternative, light rock, 80s, I already said classic rock, psychedelic rock, general rock. So I mean, we've gone through a shitload of albums, and even though we've made a huge dent on the collection, we still got a lot yet to spin. So I don't know what I'll do as far as the videos, for making videos for the ones that I've already just done the pictures for. I mean, it's not like I can't just go ahead and pull out the album and say something stupid about it, And it's not like some of them I probably won't ever listen to. Some I definitely will when the project is over. If I'm still alive, I guess. I guess I'll still be here. Maybe none of us will be here. Who knows? But anyway, just me rambling, as usual again. But we're going to get into this Back for the Attack. This was kind of like Hysteria 2, ironically enough. It's not that I one time love it, one time hate it. It's just one listen, I'll be like, yeah, man, it was good catching up with that album. And then the next time I'll be like, man, it's not been long enough. So, it's been a couple years. Let's see if rocking with Dokken on Back for the Attack is what the night calls for. What do you say?